Hey guys, you're watching Boondocking with Dennis. I got the air conditioning on, glorious non-humidity air conditioning. The air conditioning at the awesome apartment I'm staying at has been out for a few days, and it's been muggy. It's been in the 80s during the day, and then like the mid to high 70s at night, which isn't horrible, but just that mugginess, everything's kind of damp. So I'm hoping they can get it fixed this week. Here goes an airboat, pretty cool. I'm hoping they can get it fixed before the holiday break, the Thanksgiving break. Would be awesome. So I haven't put out videos because I haven't been sleeping, and if I'm not sleeping, my feet are swelling, and it's a vicious cycle. But we're up, we're out of the house, we emptied the trash, we got gas in the truck, and thought I'd head over to Port Aransas and actually hit rain between Rockport and Aransas Pass. So we shall see what happens. I see a lot of people coming in this direction have their headlights on. So we shall see. We might hit some heavy rain. We're just getting a little specks on the windshield right now. Making a left at the Aransas Pass HEB. Hopping on 361 south. That'll take us right down to the ferry. Look at the puppy dog. Look at the puppy dog. He's a good boy. He's a good boy. I was talking to my friend who works at the gas station, and she had taken a fall earlier in the day. She's no kid. Got scraped up pretty good. She said where she works, they told her to go home, but she just wants to finish her shift. That's a trooper right there. Oh, the air conditioner's actually cold. I'm enjoying it. 45 speed limit. We're going 46 because we're wild like that. And I'm looking at the camera right now. It appears the cloud cover is just over the road we're going to, but it's pretty gray all around. When I first got in the truck, it was kind of sunny with clouds south to us, but apparently that's all moved in. We got Thanksgiving, right? Thursday. We got some football games on Friday that I won't watch. I haven't watched a football all year. I watched some highlights. Like, I don't even make it through the 10-minute highlights of a game, clips that you can find on YouTube, especially if I already know what the outcome was. Like I've said numerous times, I'm not a huge football fan. I mean, I want the Eagles to win. I'm from Philadelphia, but I'm not going to lose any sleep over it either. As long as you make the playoffs now, that seems to be all that matters. Yeah, they paved one side of the road over here. Now we got both sides. They've done that recently. Huh. Wonder what the deal with that was. You ready?
What's blue and doesn't weigh very much? Light blue.
That's why we retired the dad joke button. I get it now. Okay. I get it. I think that was the last joke we heard. The last joke we heard was, I don't know if that's the best ceiling in the world, but it's up there. My Ace Ventura laugh. So apparently I have to select a new insurance plan. I got notification that my plan is ending. And I can't renew the same plan, as in the plan that I really like will no longer exist. So I need to spend a few days looking at those online, and more importantly, can I afford it? So we will have to see. And if I don't have insurance, I'll be in trouble. But I'll be grateful for the year of insurance that I did have. Allowed me to get my surgery and paid for my prescriptions and all that kind of fun stuff. I am worried right now about getting sores again, wounds from swelling, and the swelling right now isn't horrible, but for almost 3 months it's been almost non-existent, and I think it's the amount of time that I'm laying down really helps it. Like I try to do, if I find myself sitting and watching TV or something I can do laying down, I'll go lay down and do it. And I think that makes a huge difference. I can't really blame the extra fluid on too much salt. I'm probably drinking more fluids just because it's so hot. But that's the fun of congestive heart failure. Huh, is that a new building? I think they added a new building over there. They did. Huh. I think it's a proper restroom over there at Lighthouse Trails Park. That's pretty exciting for all you people that like to be indoors when you go to the bathroom. Wow, look how far they got on the oil rig. Wow, they cleared everything off the top all the way down to the 4 supports. That's progress. I don't know when the last time I was over here was, but apparently it's been a while. The main reason I haven't come over here is because the amount of time it takes to, drive over, record the videos, drive back. You're sitting the whole time, and I can get up and walk around, but I'm going to be sitting the same amount of time, I want to be sitting as little as possible. I actually 70% watched the first movie, Wicked, about a week ago, over a course of 2 days. And by 70%, I mean it was on. It didn't have my full attention, but I actually didn't hate it, other than the fact that it was almost 3 hours. I like some of the story twists they put in there, and spoiler alert if you haven't seen it yet, how the monkeys got their wings and things like that. And I think the second one's out at theaters right now, maybe, and I will not go see it. But it is an hour shorter, so maybe someone over there heard me. Speaking of someone over there hearing me, the last video I did, I talked about the handicap accessible porta potties. And my buddy Pat saw that, and he contacted the navigation district, and I wouldn't be surprised if they've already taken care of it. We'll have to do a video, go to the beach and see if any of the 2 conditions of the porta potties has improved. I tried to get them to fix the door on the one porta potty, called the company a few times, talked to one of the drivers, and didn't have much luck. So hopefully, I believe the gentleman Pat contacted was the head of the navigation district. And I talked to workers at Rockport Beach, but I didn't contact anyone at the navigation district. I contacted the people that put in the porta potties. So why are we stopped here? Something's going on up there. They're shuffling. Oh, I know why. They were letting cars off the ferry, because there's plenty of room up ahead for us to pull into a spot. Interesting. So this is the first day the sun has not been out. And my initial plan was to get some videos done. Yeah, like I don't know why we're stopping here. See all the available parking ahead of us? Excuse me. You in the yellow vest. Oh, he went off camera. Rude. Okay, so they got this ferry coming off. Well, that's good. So what should happen was these people will exit. They'll put the gate up and down, and they should be able to load us right away. You can see there's a pretty good sized tractor trailer up there on the left, and that'll fit on the ferry no problem, unless the tides are super low. If they're super low, the loading ramp has too much of an angle for the big vehicles like that to get on smoothly. So we shall see. Good, that's not a full ferry coming back. There's one car down there going the wrong way to get off the ferry, probably because no one's directing him. What do you say you let us go? I don't know what's going on here. I don't like it. What do you think, Bad Joke Button?
3 years ago, my doctor told me I was going deaf. I haven't heard from him since.
I like this guy right up here. He's giving me clear directions, and I appreciate it. He must be new. We got 2 trucks. Oh, we got a truck and a trailer. Sandpiper. Texas license plates in front of us. I hope they don't, can I go? Okay, I'm gonna go. Oh, we didn't even have to stop. Come on, put me front row, buddy. Put me front row, don't put me behind this truck, please. Yes. Front row on the tiny ferry. I wonder if this guy's taking snack orders. What do you guys want? You want popcorn? Harley Davidson hat. Front row on the ferry, kids. That's one of the newer ferries right in front of us. And we just got on one of the older ferries. Thought the tide would be higher than this. I have not looked on Vessel Finder to see if there's any ships coming. I don't know. This is part of the Corpus Christi ship channel right here. I'm wondering, so we know they took out the center span of the old harbor bridge. I'm wondering if any of the bigger ships have been able to come through yet. That was the whole purpose of the new $1.2, $1.3 billion harbor bridge, was to allow bigger ships to come into the port of Corpus Christi. And they are way ahead of time. They dredged the channel. I've been reading up about desalination plants and the ones that Texas already has. Let me turn the radio all the way down. What I didn't know was all of the byproducts that come from that process and how those byproducts can be sold. We're drifting just a little bit. We're moving just a little bit. I don't see any big ships to our left or our right. Crack the window so we can hear the cool sounds of the ferry. Hey, bird. Blackbird. I got nothing to feed a bird. It's 2:41 in the afternoon, and it is dark. I don't see any dolphins. That's another one of the larger ferries doing the drift. I would like to see some dolphins today. That would be nice. I got to get on the ball. I feel like I've wasted the last 4 or 5 days just from being hot and not feeling great. But now I know it's probably better to get out at the hottest part of the day and go do some filming, because at least I'll have the air conditioning on. Why didn't I think of that before? I don't know. You're not the brightest bulb on the shelf there. You're not the sharpest knife in the drawer. There's the birds. I don't see any dolphins. Stupid dolphins. Probably got a union meeting or something. Let me look way down the channel. I don't see any ships coming either way. I haven't heard a whole lot about tariffs the last few weeks. And I don't know how that affected the shipping trade. We shall see. They had a big crane here that they took out, but they still got this one here. It was right here a few months ago that they spotted a manatee, a single manatee, and they had to shut off the work process. seem like there's much wind. I'm looking, I see some flags right there, just to the left of the building. Looks like they're blowing pretty good, but we're just not getting any right now. But the water's calm. Usually when we're over here, it's like hurricane force winds, even on the nicest days. So you can see the ledge here. So when they put that ramp down, it would, if the water level was too low, that's why they couldn't get the larger trucks on here sometimes. And the ferry runs 24/7, 365. They only shut it down for emergencies and hurricanes and things like that. And they try to keep it open as long as possible. So this is Mustang Island. And fortunately, there's a way to drive off the island, the opposite end. The southern end of Mustang Island goes into Padre Island, and then there's a causeway that'll take you up into the mainland. Get the air back on. Got one line of water. I hesitate to put the wipers on because I know it takes a while for that stuff to evaporate. Oh, we're getting off first, guys. Woo! Front row, first one off the ferry. You go, girl. You tell me where to go. You make sure I go and I like it. Look at this guy. Look at this girl. I like it. Go down here. Go down here. Go down here. Okay. Wow. Seems like we're going the right way, guys. It would help if they pointed with their left hand and then waved the stick like go, go, go. But when you're just flapping your arms, you're either going to fly up in the air or confuse me. So, there's a yellow light. The light was yellow, officer. So for years now, I have been saying to my buddy Silas, I don't recall. I don't recall. And we knew it was from a movie, and we were like, all right, it's got to be Italian, right? Is it Goodfellas? No, we're going through all the Casino. No. And then last night, I was down a rabbit hole, and it hit me where this was from. So I had to Google Steven Seagal bar fight. And the third Steven Seagal bar fight I saw, by the way, in these 3 different clips I watched, Steven Seagal beat up 50 people. Very polite of them to attack him one at a time. It totally made sense to me. But I think it wound up being out for justice. He's in a bar scene, and he takes a gun off somebody and then shoots it into the ceiling. And then they argue with the guy, you could have killed someone up there. You said there was nobody up there. Did you go up and check? And then Steven Seagal says, I don't recall. Steven Seagal doing an Italian accent, by the way, is awesome. So my big news when Silas calls me, and I haven't talked to him since Tuesday, is to tell him I figured that out. That's what I do in my spare time, kids. I told Devin about it, and not only did she not care, she had no idea what I was talking about, and I'm pretty sure she doesn't know who Steven Seagal is. Apparently he's very difficult to work with. Him and Van Damme aren't making anyone's good people to work with. Wow, what they did, they cut the weeds down here. Yeah, they really trimmed the dunes. What are they doing over there? Are they taking more dunes? I thought you weren't supposed to trim the dunes. Something's being put in over there. A walkway or something. Let me see what's going on over here. What the hell's going on over here? Putting in something there, and then they got like putting in a walkway up here. So is this walkway to get you up to the I don't know. What's this walkway, guys? Is it to get you up to the gun turrets from World War II? Huh. Maybe a little parking lot here? I don't know. The paradise. Put up a parking lot. I thought we were supposed to protect the dunes and blah, blah, blah. And apparently not. That's okay. We'll install some more dunes. Now I'm pissed. All revved up and no place to go. Take a letter, Maria. Address it to my wife. Tell her I won't be coming home. I'm gonna start a new life. Oh, does anyone remember that song? Horrible songs. Horrible songs that were hits on the radio but didn't last the test of time. Billy, don't be a hero. Don't be a fool with your life. Dennis, yeah. What'd you do with the money? What money? The money your mother gave you for singing lessons. There's St. Joe's Island. On the other side of the Corpus Christi ship channel here. People fishing. It looks like it rained here. See how the sand is kind of tacky? Unlike my jokes. Well, my jokes are kind of tacky. Kind of tacky.
What's orange and sounds like a parrot? A carrot.
Huh. I don't know what kind of vehicles they are, but there's two of them. They almost look like some type of Volkswagen. Let's go look at the water. Beautiful, stunning Gulf of Mexico. They're fishing. It's pretty drivable right here. No loose sand. That's good. Lots of laughing gulls out today. How high's the water, Mama? Lots of laughing gulls. You got big fish over there. See the guy walking? Hold on. You got big fish. Woo! He's proud of that fish, too. I haven't had any fish in a while. Pretty cool. Not as big as the one my buddy Steve caught, but there's a pilot boat coming in. So a ship did go out, right? Because they're picking up the pilot coming back in. Hello, people. Hello, people. Hello, pretty lady. With the baby. Dog. I'm not talking about people. There'll be a dog walking by us in a second. Look at the doggy. Look at the doggy. I'm thinking that's a good girl. I'm thinking she's a good girl. Very nice. Very nice. See if we can back up without hitting people. Is this another good boy? Oh, they know each other. Look at this. We got dogs. Hey, George, did you smell any good butts today? Must be like doggy ID. You walk right up to someone and you smell their crotch. They're like, yep, I know all about you now. Backing it up. Oh, tell you what, I need to get my vehicle back to the car wash. Look at that. There's another dog. Lots of dogs. Let's see if the beach is drivable. I'm really pissed off about the dunes, guys. What's going on, man? I want to see what these things are up here. They just golf carts with a certain design? Yeah, they are. They're from a what do you call them? Development. Tarpon Club? Well, now we know. Well, what's this setup over here? They got all their toys. Look at this. They got all their toys. They got the kayaks on top. Is that a generator or a toy trailer? Toy trailer. That's different. That's customized. So, I guess after the holidays, they'll put up the, what do you call those crochet things? Buddies? I'm drawing a blank on what we call these poles and pilings. I know there's a word. I think every video I have to forget at least 2 words for things. And that's okay. As long as I can find my way back to the truck. Bullard buddies. Thank you. Thank you. I don't know who sent me that message, but thank you very much. Glad I had my headset on. I see a bunch of girls in bikinis, but I think they're like, they're too young. I want to go back to anyone, is legal age in Texas 17? I mean, we got to pick an age somewhere, but let's say 16 and under. You have to wear like a red bathing suit, and then older, You can wear any color you want. That way when I see a red bathing suit from 100 yards away, I know not to even look in that direction. There are some shits out there in the holding pattern. Some people just hanging out, enjoying the water. You guys want to hear the water today? There you go. Well, guys, I think that's enough for one day. Water's a little murky today, a little sandy, which means it's coming in rough. I hope you're all doing well today.
What's the best day to cook? Friday.
Alright. Thanks for riding along today, guys. Thanks for watching.